So I am back with this assignment, and now I have tried to do it in Dragon. I have been able to create all the functions: place, cancel, modify, get order book, and view current positions in Dragon. But I have not been able to create a WebSocket server that clients can connect to, because I think Dragon was giving handshake error again and again for about half a day. I don't know if there is a problem with Dragon or my system settings. So let's start. I have created a controller, client test.h and client test.cc for this assignment, and in it I have added functions for authorization. First of all, to create access token, refresh token, etc. Then place by, place cell, to create place orders. And since in Dragon I had to hard code everything and not dynamically set it, because that would have needed for that I would have needed views, and it was getting quite complicated to be done in 1 or 2 days, so I didn't do it. Then I have modify order, cancel order, view current positions, get order book, and display order IDs. Here are these functions for these pathways, or what to say, yeah, paths, routes, right, routes. So let's start. For authorization, I first create a new HTTP client, then create a string path through which I can send request. First we have to set method. I have used get method in all requests because that was shown in derivative API. Yes, almost all calls have get method. Then I added header, content type, application in JSON. Dependency is of only Dragon, no extra other library was used, because JSON can be passed with the help of default settings in Dragon, and pathways can be set. CPR work and WebSocket, live WebSocket work can be done with Dragon only. Then we create a lambda function and send request, and it returns a callback, I think. Yes, callback. First we create our response with of new HTTP response to show what we are getting. Then if result is okay, that means there has been no error, response is a valid JSON, and RESP, that means callback is returned. Then we print status code or body code, and then full JSON response, so that we know that authorization has been done. I print access token on the web page. I got to know later that it can be done with in form of HTML as well, but that would not have made much big of a difference. Let's start. Make and Dragon and localhost authorization. We got access token, it means authorization works. Here is code for any mishaps, so that I know what I need to change. Then there is a perform authenticated request. Since we go to different routes, I always need an access token to make anything, to do anything like place orders, sell something, modify orders. I always need access token, so I have used perform authenticate request. I perform it before every call. It is a bit redundant, but it works. I would have much liked it as such. I log on to a web, I go to a web page, generate my access token first time and use it again and again, but that would have again taken a lot of time. So next function is place by. Similar, generate a client, create a path, call a request, add header, and then send request. Create a request and then send request. Then we take the response. If response is okay, we fully print JSON response so that we know something has been bought. For by default, I am buying 40 of Ethereum perpetual and type market. Let's do it. Place buy. Here is the response in our terminal. I have, here is authorization, and here is buying. Market 00235 0000235. And next is our place sell. It is also on market and Ethereum perpetual. I sell 20 amount. Place sell. Yes, I think I forgot to put set body in. I should have set body response to set body here. So here is our JSON object that has been returned from place sell. Then place limit by. Here similarly I have just changed type market to limit and edit price. And the rest of the code, for most of the functions this code is same: status code, response code, generate full JSON response, and print it. Place limit by. Here is limit by, and very similar structure is of limit cell. It also works. Now let's move on to fetch order, open order IDs. Let's first do, since we have placed limit cell orders, we can modify it, then we will try to cancel it. So modifying path was modify order. It will by default modify first two orders. Modify order. Let's do print. It is printing the last modified order, but if we see on console, three orders have been modified. I have set it as such. Modify order. Here I am modifying all the orders that are there. I think I have set a counter on cancel order, right? So I had three orders, I modified all. Let's do a bit more of place limit by, and again, so that I can safely cancel orders and still show that something has been cancelled. To show that cancel is working, let's first see our display order IDs. It will show the order IDs of those orders which are currently open. Here we have 5 orders open. Now let's do cancel, and we have cancelled some orders, and properly we will see that 2 cancel order responses have been sent, and they have been printed as well. I think count started with 1, so maybe that's the problem. So let's see order IDs. What was the display order ID? Yes, 2 times we are cancelling the orders. So let's go to our next function, which was view current positions, and then we will see order book. To view current positions, we copy this path, Here are the current positions. Total profit loss, we are in loss, sadly. Now next was view current positions. No, we have seen position get order book, I think. Yes, we will see order book of Ethereum perpetual. Here is the order book. These are asks, and that's it. I have done these functions in a hard coded manner. I also don't like that, but it is what it is now. So thank you for listening, if anyone is listening.